Faith Time is our weekly conversation on matters of faith, and joining us this morning is Pastor Antoine Brown with Activate Church in Pensacola. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
We're talking about your recent move from Michigan down here to Northwest Florida. Talk to me a little bit about what you have learned in that process of moving from such a faraway location to a totally new location. What have you learned in that process?
I've learned that I really need to trust God. I really have to walk by faith because I don't know anything about this, planning a church business or moving to a different place. So I really had to learn that I had to depend on Him totally.
What advice do you have for building a congregation in a new place? Because that's got to be challenging to bring in people you don't know to a place that may not be familiar with.
I would say definitely get involved in the community. Yeah. Find out what the people need. Find out what it is they're looking for. Understand that there's a purpose there that's way bigger than you can imagine that's there, and tap into that.
Talk to me a little bit about the cultural change. Often when we talk about somebody moving from a place like Michigan or say, Connecticut down to this part of the southern United States, there's a cultural difference. What is the cultural difference that you've seen and you've noted?
Well, it's totally different. I'll say this. I think the biggest thing for me with this calling is that God is looking for a church that looks like heaven. Yeah. And so it was really important for me to make sure that we created an atmosphere and an environment that welcomes all people, all cultures, from wherever you come from, your color, your creed, whatever it is. We want people to be able to walk in the door and not have to look around and see if there's anybody that looks like me there, but to feel the presence of God so thick that it doesn't matter what color I am, this is just home.
It is an amazing calling, and we thank you for joining us for this edition of Faith Time. Pastor Antoine Brown with Activate Church in Pensacola. This segment and more will be available on our website at WKRG.com.